Craig. I'm joined here now with Christine Bays, the founder and executive director of the Yellow Umbrella Organization. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
And so we're going to talk about the documentary that you're a part of coming up, but first tell us about the Yellow Umbrella Organization.
Well, I started the Yellow Umbrella Organization to raise awareness about HPV and cervical cancer prevention after I was diagnosed at 31 years old. So I'm 15 years out now, and I've been doing advocacy work to raise awareness for generally the whole time, because I don't want anybody else to have to go through what I had to go through.
Wow, that's amazing. So now tell us about this documentary. It's called Someone You Love, the HPV Epidemic, and you are a part of it because you're a survivor and you're telling your story. Is that right?
That's right. The directors, Frederick Lumiere and Mark Hefty, decided to make this movie to raise awareness on a national and international level. Wow. And so I'm one of the 5 women that are profiled in it. So Tamika, Susie, Kristen, Kelly, and myself are 5 individuals that you really get to see our stories and how HPV and a cervical cancer diagnosis, how it really affected our lives in very different ways. Wow. And there's a bunch of experts that are in the movie as well that provide a lot of information. So it's a very emotional movie, but it's also incredibly informational. So it's been really exciting to see people respond to it all over.
And, you know, why is it so important to put out these documentaries and really raise awareness about HPV and cervical cancer?
Well, HPV is one of these ubiquitous viruses, which means virtually everybody is going to be exposed to it, and it is the cause of not only cervical cancer, but other cancers in both men and women. And we're so fortunate to have better and better screening for women with improved pap smears and HPV tests. But the vaccine for both 9 to 26 boys and girls, that's incredible. And if we can stop 70 to 90% of these cancers with these 3 shots, it's amazing. So I feel that we can really make a difference in the fight against cancer, and that makes me get up every day.
That's amazing. So now tell us, when and where can people go see Someone You Love, the HPV Epidemic?
We are doing a local screening here in the Twin Tiers in Corning, New York at the Palace Theater tomorrow night, which is Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Great. And will all the women who are in the documentary be there as well?
It will only be myself representing, you know,
our
here
area.
We are in this neck of the woods. But there are times when we all are able to interact, and it's always special, no matter what, to have people share your story and say, we can do something about this cancer. Let's do it.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you go see Someone You Love, the HPV Epidemic documentary tomorrow night at the Corning Palace Theater. Thank you so much, Christine.